Mm.
Hello, this is Candace Arney. I'm here again with Joel Bruce Wallach, the inventor of Powerforms. Joel, our subject today is clarity of thought. And for those people who have a neutral space plate, show us how we can use that to find our clarity of thought.
Candace, clarity of thought through the neutral space. First of all, what is the neutral space doing? It's the slowest vibration of the whole set of power forms. And I'm talking about slow in a good sense. It's slowing things down because it's activating more of a connection, in a sense, to the earth, but especially to neutrality. Now, clarity of thought, we might not think of neutrality as leading to clarity, but it's absolutely vital. It's a strong connection because when we don't have clarity, we are not neutral. So when you interact, you could place your thumbs like so and your fingers like so. When you interact with the neutral space plate in this way, you are immediately getting into your body, things are slowing down, and that addresses another aspect. Clarity of thought cannot exist if your thoughts are racing. So getting into your body, getting into the space of neutrality means that the deeper wisdom that already exists within your brain and your mind and your body can function. So when you want clarity of thought, don't try and think harder. That creates tension. And from tension, you get the opposite of clarity of thought, which is uh, wild ideas that are ungrounded. Now, if you get really centered and really neutral, and you get a creative idea that's out there, it's going to be it won't be out there. It's just outside the box.
Wow.
But if you're desperate, you'll say, "We better do this. We better do that." That leads to trouble.
Right.
That leads to desperate measures, and for desperate times, and you get stuff that bounces back at you. But from a neutral place, I can feel it holding it right now. It makes my body feel more steady so that any topic that I look at, it's as if I'm looking at it in a way, it's kind of a beautiful thing for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this topic, how very interesting.
Very.
Which means that I no longer have a predisposition because I'm more neutral. That means if, let's say somebody has an idea, and at first I thought, too difficult, or it's not what I expected you to say, or something. But now I look at it and I say, okay, I can see some merits in that because I'm being neutral.
Right.
Neutral doesn't mean stupid, and it's it's really important to make the distinction. This is not going to make you say, "Oh yes, whatever." This make you say, "Oh, you just shared an idea. I can see some merits in that, and I can see that I would do it in my own way. Oh, and this other person present said something. Okay, I want to include some of that idea too." So that's where we get clarity of thought. And when you're more clear and you're more neutral, you can look at even ideas that you yourself had discounted.
Yeah, it just occurred.
Maybe it wasn't right for you to deal with that idea then, but now you can. But because you're being neutral, your higher mind is working more effectively. So if anything is foolish, your idea or anybody else's, you'll recognize it, but you won't deny the gems that can be derived from whatever it is you're exploring and whomever you are exploring it with. So it's a really good way to look at things.
Wow, Joel, that was amazing. So thank you so much for working on clarity of thought with us and the neutral space plate. Till next time.
Thank you, Candace.